Gravity rework is confirmed, and in this video I'm gonna teach you how to gain maximum profit using gravity. In an earlier video I've done this using control, and to do this you will have to note down two steps which can be done in any order. One, to get the gravity for cheap or give low value fruits for the gravity, and number two, to trade the gravity for maximum or the highest fruits possible. So for the low fruit part, it's best to do this while hopping, and to give it out for expensive fruits, it's best to do it in Discord, which is what I'm gonna first do since I already have 3 gravities on this account. So my ideal role is to trade 3 gravities for a yeti. But some dude was willing to give gas for the 3 gravities, and I don't really think that's good enough, so I was gonna negotiate with him. After a bit of negotiating, we came to a deal where I'm gonna be giving 3 gravities for gas and 2 portal. Even though I know this is not really good, and I do suggest you not to do this. This was actually an L I got, and after this I was left with 0 gravities. So I would have to hunt for more and do not do that trade. 3 gravities is way more than a gas. Not way more, but it's more than a gas. So that was kind of an L, but I can easily get the gravities back using my lower fruits. This was my second server and I already found someone with 3 gravities. However, he was not even willing to give 1 for a Buddha or a portal. And since many of them do know it's getting reworked, it is actually pretty hard to trade it. I tried to give mammoth and portal for 1, and since he added the leopard, I even added the gas. However, no deal happened and we didn't do any trade even for 1 gravity. So he jumped and I continued searching for more. I was able to find many people with a gravity, but the problem was none of them were accepting my offers. I was pushing my luck and trying to offer low fruits such as rumble, Buddha or portal, maybe even lower at times. However, neither of them wanted to do any of that. At a certain point, I did get very lucky and someone was willing to give their gravity for just a rumble. And this is actually crazy since gravity does go for dough and ads, but I wanted to push my luck. So I asked for a small ad. However, that was a very risky move, so I thought I'll just take this trade and I'll try and get some major profit later on. And that was the first gravity. It did not take me too long to find someone else willing to give their gravity for another low tier fruit. I gave another mammoth for gravity, and I can trade these gravities for something really good. So these profits were huge, and I could get 1 more gravity. So I was scrolling through Discord for some time and I found someone called David putting control for Buddha, and that's honestly a very good deal. So I added him and he joined me for the trade. And the reason why control for Buddha is very good is because control is getting reworked. However, we do not know when exactly, if it's before grab, with grab or after grab. All we know is it is getting reworked. And people do sometimes give dough and ads for control. However, I genuinely feel like the demand of control isn't too good. So yeah, we went and did this trade, but I still had 2 gravities. And this was what my inventory did look like after that trade. I had to use my 2 portals and Buddha to get the other gravity. After a bit of searching, I found someone with a gravity and I put a control. I was not just doing control for gravity. Obviously, I did want some ads. However, he also wanted me to add. I was hopping, I met this person who was subscribed to me. I tried to convince him that I'm not the person he thinks I am and I'm just a normal trader, since I don't want to use any YouTuber advantage in these trades, and I'm also trying to get the gravity he has. Okay, so dough and gravity, I would have definitely done control for dough and gravity. He did not want to overpay so much since he knew about the rework. So he did rumble and gravity for my control, which I'll definitely take. And if he ever sees this video later, he will realize the person he actually traded with was me. So I really do appreciate you subscribing. And now that I have 3 gravities, it's time to trade them out on Discord. And pretty quickly, someone told he'll give dough for 1 of the grabs, which was not enough, so I asked if he could add more, and he told Buddha. I was still not agreeing with dough and Buddha, so he told dough and T-Rex. I asked if he could put the Buddha, he said sure. But just before joining me for the trade, he asked if he could add another gas and I should also add another gravity. I did have a slight confusion, so I just confirmed if he was replacing them with a gas or adding the gas. And it turns out he was adding it, which is massive because he's basically giving gas for one of the grabs and Do T-Rex Buddha for another grab. And I'm not letting that slide. I'm definitely taking that deal. So after this, I will be losing out on 2 grabs. With the other gas I'm getting and the other add-ons, I can trade for more grabs and convert these gases to a Yeti. So that's another good trade. And again, after hopping through a few more servers, I found this person called Lida who had a gravity. My first offer was going to be a Buddha or a portal. And the thing is, he did not exactly want a portal since I believe he knew it was reworked. So I added a rumble and I was willing to do rumble and portal. Still didn't want it. So my final offer was T-Rex and he accepted it. Another reason why this is a huge W is because gravity is going for dough and ads. And it's also an overpaid fruit. And now I do have 2 grabs. So let's get another one. This person also has a gravity and my offer was a portal for the grab. And just in case, I was getting ready to see if he would say add, so I could add a rumble. But he accepted with just a grab. And I accepted as well. Unfortunately, this was a troll and he jumped. But I was determined to find the last gravity. However, someone asked if anyone has portal and I replied by saying I do have it. And I'm not expecting anything more than a Buddha. But to my surprise, he added a control. And I definitely would have given a portal for control, but I was looking for a gravity. So I did ask if he had a gravity, and unfortunately he did not. And he also wanted to know if I could give anything else as well with the portal. And I went and added the rumble and accepted. Control can go for dough and ads, mostly not because many people do have controls, hence its demand is kinda low, but this is still a huge W. And now I still feel like I needed one more gravity. So I went and searched and found this person willing to give their gravity for my portal and Buddha, which I was kind of hesitant to do because I was only willing to do one, but I did both. My current inventory looked much better than the older one I had a few trades ago. So it's time to aim for a Yeti or kit. And pretty quickly, I found someone willing to give their Yeti for 2 gases on Discord. And if you don't know, Yeti does go for 2 gas and ads right now. So if you have Yeti and the space, I suggest you to do that trade instantly. And after 10 trades, I basically converted a mammoth, portal and Buddha to Yeti, control and dough, which is some huge profit. And how exactly was I able to do this? While finding huge W's with gravity. So before people find out about its real value, go trade for maximum amount of them and then give it for the best profits you can later on. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are wondering where the next part for the Nothing to Drag video is, don't worry, I will be uploading it as soon as possible. And now that is it for this video. I will see you on part 3 of Nothing to Dragon.